Hello, everyone. I'm Sign1News anchor Jethro Woodall. Here's a quick look at the top trending stories making headlines today. If you post an interesting comment during this update, we may add it at the bottom of the screen. So let's see what's in the news today. There was graphic and emotional testimony on Capitol Hill during the first day of the committee hearing regarding the January 6th attack on the Capitol. Four Capitol officers involved in clashes with rioters were the first to testify about the horrors they endured. They described being beaten with flagpoles and batons, attempts to have their eyes gouged out, getting crushed in doorways, being tased and pepper sprayed, and being the target of racial slurs and death threats. Republicans say the hearing is just a political sideshow created to discredit the legacy of former President Donald Trump. But Democrats say the goal of the hearing is to prevent the truth of that harrowing day from being whitewashed and to show clear evidence the rioters were there to overthrow the government. What do you think? PayPal is joining arms with the Anti-Defamation League on research aimed at cutting funding to extremist groups. The research will help them understand how hate groups across the U.S. are attempting to use financial platforms to fund criminal activity. Company officials say any information they gather will be shared with policymakers, law enforcement, and the financial industry, as well as forming a coalition with civil rights organizations to protect marginalized communities from extremism. President Biden is under renewed pressure to push vaccine mandates for businesses and schools. Officials are huddling at the White House, having conversations about revisiting mask guidelines for people already vaccinated against the coronavirus. Nearly 44% of counties in the U.S. have what the CDC considers to be high COVID-19 transmission. Missouri, Louisiana, Mississippi, and Alabama have cases in almost every county. In Arkansas and Florida, it's in every county. And over the past week, Florida has had more COVID deaths than any other state in the country. By the way, in case you missed it, President Biden signed a proclamation commemorating the 31st anniversary of the Americans with Disabilities Act. One of the guest speakers was Tyree Brown, a Maryland artist who was in a car accident at 2015 that left her paraplegic. During his speech, Biden underscored the bill's bipartisan history. A Democratic bill signed by Republican President George H.W. Bush. Biden also announced a new effort to help Americans impacted by long COVID, or long-term effects from the virus, have access to disability rights and resources. Amazon founder Jeff Bezos is offering NASA $2 billion if his company, Blue Origin, is given a contract for a second human landing system, or HLS, on the moon. If granted, Bezos and Blue Origin would build a lunar lander to put astronauts on the moon once again. NASA awarded an HLS contract to Tesla founder Elon Musk's SpaceX company in April. Bezos is hoping for a second contract. And speaking of space, watch this. Oh, wow, I was not expecting that. A huge fiery meteor tore across the evening sky in Scandinavia. It momentarily turned night into day. Preliminary data suggests the meteor entered the Earth's atmosphere, traveling at a blinding speed of more than 9 miles per second, and caused a seismic event when it touched down. Witnesses close to the meteor's path reported feeling a shock wave that blew open doors and shattered windows. The hunt is now on to locate parts of the meteor on the ground. Wow, so cool. California wildlife officials fighting the massive Tamarack fire rescued this 6-month-old, 21-pound black bear cub from the massive Tamarack fire. They quickly realized the cub had burns on all 4 paws. Sadly, wildlife officials couldn't find the bear's mother and believe she may have perished. But they are happy to report the bear cub is doing well and recovering at the Lake Tahoe Wildlife Care Center. Oh, and they nicknamed him Tamarack. So cute. Well, that's all for today. Sign1News will be broadcasting live updates Monday through Friday. Then this Saturday at 6 p.m. Eastern Time, join us for a live panel of diverse guests to discuss the hot topics of the week. Again, be sure to post your thoughts and comments at any time during any of the live shows. We might even share your comment. A big thank you to our Sign1News app subscribers. You help make this broadcast happen. You can download the Sign1News app by heading to the App Store or Google Play Store on your smartphone. You can also watch on Apple TV, Apple Watch, Amazon, and Roku. Have a wonderful day. Oh, wait.